Check, check.
Check, check. Check.
All right. All right. So last time, we had just cleared Naoto's chapter. And now we are jumping into the main party chapter. Oh, that's cool. I never noticed. In the little corner of the bubble there, you can see all the people who are like part of that chapter. I assume so you can see like in combat chapters like who is selectable. So that's cool. That was a loud can pop. Soul Hackers 2 is a game that is out, I think. I have not touched it yet. Mostly because I have still not finished SMT5, and I don't think I can justify continuing to buy Atlas games that I don't finish.
No way. Why is it Dachi-san?
Oh, right. Auto read is Y, which on a PlayStation controller is square. Is
Could
triangle.
he be a
There we
fake?
go.
Huh? Fake? Oh, right. I forgot about that whole thing going on. Why are you here? Huh? Oh, well, I had intended on staying well behaved, but someone begged me to help out. And you know, I'm not the kind of guy who can say no to something like that.
Help out? You mean that show guy?
Hmm? Have you guys already met? Oh, man.
That doesn't matter. Don't tell me you're working with the culprit this time, too.
Well, what do you think?
Don't play dumb. If I don't like your answer, there'll be boot prints all over your face.
Who cares about all that? Come on. Aren't you kids in serious trouble right now? What with all the world ending and all?
So you are?
You guys really like sticking your heads into dangerous situations, don't you? You don't gain anything in life from doing that, you know?
So before we continue, I just want to point out, I did look up mods for this just to see if there was anything like cool or interesting. It seems like the PC like scene for this is so new that there's not a ton of mods, but there is a mod. I forget if I mentioned this already. There's a mod to give Adachi a Joker color palette that I am considering downloading just for meme quality.
Adachi-san, you said you would abide by the rules of this world. So why are you here?
Rules. Rules, eh?
Don't you understand how the real world is in trouble because of show? This isn't like the TV world, where only we were involved.
Oh, man. I see you never learn. The only reason I took that brat up on his invitation was because I was bored. All the questions about what he's after or what's gonna happen to this town, I don't give a damn about any of it.
What's he saying?
Adachi, you lousy...
Whoa, whoa, give me a break. I don't intend to get involved with kids like you anymore. Like, I bet you're honestly abiding by the rules here, because that's how you think.
The rules here?
You know, the one-on-one stuff. You don't even know what's gonna happen because of that. Honestly.
Did they
perhaps
change
like you
Adachi's
barely
voice actor
even
for
think.
this? His
What's that
voice
supposed
feels
to be?
different
Like I
somehow.
keep saying, if you keep fighting them on their own terms, it could bite you in the ass. I bet he's collected quite a lot of those persona fragments by now.
Huh?
Hmm.
Have we been inadvertently helping him?
Oh man, you really hadn't noticed? You need to get your act together.
What was that just now?
Looks like there's no more time left. Earlier than I expected. Well, that's why I need to get going. Good luck to you, I guess. Oh, and your friends who got caught? They might be in trouble if you leave them be, you know?
Wait, what's that supposed to mean?
It means just what it sounds like. Then again, I guess it might be impossible for just you three.
Wait!
You okay, Yosuke?
This actually hurts more than you think. I mean, when did these get set up?
How much longer are you gonna make me wait? You better entertain me at the very least. Welcome to the special ring. This place is truly a square jungle. It sure brings back memories. Yeah, it really takes me back.
Master? Oh, I'm glad that you're safe.
Fake Akihiko-san.
Don't you all long for the tensing of muscles and the clenching of fists? It's only seconds away. Step forward if you want to taste the magic.
I'm trying to think. We've used everybody here at least once, I think. I'll go ahead and use you.
Final.
Closing it! Izunai! Closing it!
I really wish the AI on the, like, story fights was a little more difficult. Like, I wonder if there's a way I can crank up the difficulty or something.
All right, we won! Wait, where did Adachi go?
Like, I feel like when it comes to fighting games, not to, like, toot my own horn necessarily, but I feel like I'm at a level where I can generally pick up a fighting game and, like,
Hey, hold on
be
a second.
good enough at it
Adachi
that
said something about persona
like,
fragments earlier. What did he mean?
Last time,
single player
Sho tried to
content's
get
gonna be
powerful
super
shadows by
easy,
shaking us up so our
but I'm,
personas
like,
return
not
back
good
to their
enough
original form.
to be,
This
like,
time, he
competitive
lured us into
at
this
any
red
particular
fog and made us
games.
fight our fakes, so we can carve
The
out
closest
persona
I have gotten
fragments
is
in the
Smash
process.
Bros, and even then I was
You mean
not
those balls of light that
particularly
pop out
good.
when we fight against the fakes?
Probably, yeah. Sho is trying to do something with the persona fragments he's collecting.
But what though? Is he gonna make a new persona for himself with them?
I don't know. But all the persona fragments I saw so far were headed to the top of this tower. We might find our answers there.
Sheesh, these hallways are too long. How far do they go? You'd think we'd have gotten to the stairs by now at least.
Maybe just running down the hallways won't work. Why don't we try going into the first open room we see? I mean, this place was connected in some messed up ways during the last P1 Grand Prix.
You do have a point.
But there's tons of classrooms here. Should we just start with the closest one? Whoa, bingo!
Oh, good job, Yosuke!
Ah, that makes sense.
I still don't like this plan. We're gonna have to check every door we find from here on out.
Don't worry, you can do it, Yosuke.
Yeah, we'll be okay if we got
I can
Yosuke
see why
with
they
us.
would do
What's
that.
with the blind trust
That
in
makes
me?
sense.
I don't remember you guys being such goody-goodies.
What are you doing, Yosuke? Come on, you better hurry up!
Why isn't anyone listening to me? Don't you think it's weird that you're about to leave me behind after saying all that nice stuff?
too shabby, Yuku.
That voice!
Why don't you hurry up and come in? I'm bored out of my skull waiting for you guys.
Labrys!
Like you don't already know. Yeah, I'm a fake Labrys. So, let's see how much of your persona I can carve off, Kay?
You're going too far. What are you trying to do with all these persona fragments?
What do you care? Win or lose, you're all gonna die anyways. I got nothing to tell you. Now, bring on the rig! I'm a weapon, a special destroyer made only to eliminate the enemy. Underestimate me, and you'll end up with more than just a scratch.
Let's switch it up and use Chie this time. Why not?
Final.
Chie, show me what kung fu moves. That wraps up the match. Good job.
Oh no! The persona fragments!
It's fine. We just need to hurry on ahead. We're out of time.
Yeah! Still, it's so frustrating!
Hey, something just crossed my mind. Personas were originally our shadows, right?
What's this all about?
No, I was thinking about what the culprit's after. I wondered why he'd be so hell-bent on our personas.
Huh?
Well, think about it. There's a bunch of shadows in the TV world, so why is he so fixated on our personas?
Good question. There must be a reason he's targeting our personas in particular.
Some reason why it can't be just any old shadows?
Alright, so Yukiko is presumably going to catch up with the group. Or I forget if Rise and Yukiko joined up at some point. They have not yet. Oh, Rise doesn't come back in until way later, it looks like.
Was your school always this big? I think I'm done for.
Look, my legs are turning into twigs.
They were twigs to begin with. Quit your whining and get moving.
I know.
If the school was always this big, I'd be late for class every day.
That's what you're worried about? Man, how the hell is this place hooked up?
Oh, could we try opening up a window and climb up the walls?
What are you thinking? Yuki-chan, that's against the rules! Huh? The imposter's showing its face again! If
I
you
mean,
don't give
wouldn't
up now,
going out
you're
the
gonna get
window be
more
like
than just a
wildly
beating.
dangerous?
What are you talking about, you moron? I'm the one who wants to punish you. Shouldn't you all be trying harder than this? Don't you understand the situation you're in? If you don't hurry, the world really is going to end. Yet you keep dallying around and wandering all over. None of you have any guts, I say.
Shut up! Do you want to end the world or not? Which is it? If you didn't want us to get lost, you should have made us a straight path, damn it!
That would defeat the purpose of the P1 climax. It's only natural for the bad guys to be mean. Huh. Fine. Now hear this. I, General Teddy, I'm gonna give you a warning because I'm so tear-jerkingly nice. Open up those tiny ears. If you don't hurry up at once, the lives of the captive princesses will be in danger soon.
What?
Oh! Yuki-chan? What was that for?
Oh, sorry. Looking at that Teddy made me angry for some reason.
How tyrannical! The bear on screen and adorable little moi are totally unrelated! Adorable little moi is totally unrelated! Grrr, don't copy me! Don't copy me!
Looks like we better hurry and find Mitsuru-san and rescue her gang, too.
You're right. We should focus on that before we head higher up.
Alrighty then! Time to open up my bear nose once again! Wait,
Ah! Why do you keep turning our way when you sneeze?
It's no use! The red fog's been so thick ever since we got into this building. My nose isn't working at all!
Try harder, Teddy!
Well, if Yuki-chan gave me a big fat kiss, I think I could try harder.
Enough of this bullshit! Hurry up and put that nose of yours to work!
My nose is very delicate! Searching through this fog makes my sneezing unstoppable!
Don't worry, Teddy. I have lots of tissues.
Yuki-chan, are you doing that on purpose? I don't need tissues! I need smooches!
You can do this, right, Teddy?
Pay me no mind! Teddy knows, full on searching! I do sense something, but... What? Oh, here we go! I smell something like Michan and her friends from over there! Oops.
Bastard! Good! You got your snot all over me! You're doing this on purpose, huh?
I bet this is gonna be a Shadow Mitsuru or something.
Whoa!
Oh no, there actually is a person in there.
Ah! We found a crucified Aki! Hang in there!
Akihiko-san! What a horrible thing to do.
Hey, Pops! Are you the goddamn culprit?
Pops? You mean me? Shh. youngins these days are so rude.
Huh? Is he really the culprit in this? He seems a little flaky.
Trash talking me already, huh? I'm the lethal weapon of the Shadow Operatives. Junpei Iori's fake.
Oh, so you're a fake.
We don't actually know the real one, so how shocked should we act at learning you're the fake?
No two ways about it. He's a dumbass.
Shut up! Anyway, your game ends here. Here goes! Play ball!
Hold it right there! The real Junpei Iori, at your service!
Huh?
Oh, he fell on it.
He's not moving at all. I guess he's out cold. Oh, man. So lame. That's the original me?
Enough of your damn mumbling! I'll crush you like an egg, so let's get to it!
Mm-hmm. We need to make him take responsibility for doing such a horrible thing to Akihiko-san.
I don't really care about Aki, but I never forgive an evildoer!
Wow, they're totally pissed. Good thing the rule say this has to be one-on-one. All right, youngins, feel free to come at me.
Let's use Kanji. I don't think I've used him yet.
Final. Eat this! Finish you off! Gotcha! There! Eat this!
Try and keep it together with that rhythm.
Take this! Punch it! Right! One more! Smash down!
So Kanji seems to be more of like a grappler, and that's usually not my playstyle of choice in any fighting game. So I probably will not be using a lot of Kanji as we go on.
A little more and we'll have some movement.
Take this! Take this! One more! Smash down! There! Take this!
I knew you would win this. Congratulations!
Yeah, maybe I'm just not following the like combos here, but I think probably not going to use as much of Kanji.
All right! In your face, damn it!
Junpei Iori, at your service! Ah.
Do you think he's
Ooh.
okay? In any sense, I mean.
I don't know.
So Fridays, I don't think you were here over the weekend. We started playing that new indie game, Cult of the Lamb, and it has Twitch integration. So I don't know how that's going to work since I am not playing it right now. But you may have just contributed a bunch of points to our game.
Akihiko-san, are you okay, Akihiko-san? Damn it. Who did this to you?
You're one of the Shadow Operatives, right, Junpei-san?
Huh? Yeah, I am, but how do you guys know about that? Hey, weren't you using personas too? So
that's how Akihiko-san got caught. I'm still kind of fuzzy on this stuff about the TV world and whatnot, but I think I get the gist of it. Oh, right. I never introduced myself properly. I'm Junpei Iori. People call me the Shadow Operative's lethal weapon. Thanks for sticking up for Akihiko-san earlier.
I'm Yukiko Amagi, a third year at Yasugami High.
What's up? I'm Kanji Tatsumi, the second year.
And, who's this blue Daruma doll?
Who are you calling a blue Daruma doll? I'm an Adora Bear.
Adora Bear? Oh, is that one of the monsters that shows up in Featherman?
How rude! How could you not know how popular I am, you sweaty bearded batter?
Oh, what's with all the ruckus? I'm trying to sleep here.
Akihiko-san!
Aki, you're awake!
Oh, thank goodness he's alive!
He wouldn't come around. I was getting worried,
I don't get the, like,
I was just taking a nap to get back
port
some of the energy
begging
they stole.
for Nintendo Switch. It's really like... Like, I'm not saying begging for ports does nothing, but I'm also saying
But hey,
the, like,
while,
Earthbound
Junpei.
fans have been begging
one
for
they
an
called out?
official Mother
Actually,
3
I was more of a
localization for,
lone
like,
samurai. I got
you
a call
know,
from Yucatan, but
20
my
plus
phone ran out of juice
years,
during
and it
the
hasn't
call.
happened. Like,
When I got here, something weird had
I'm
happened
all
to the town.
for,
I
like,
thought everyone was headed for this Tartarus-looking tower.
fans
so I came to check it out.
coordinating,
Oh,
like, an
Yucatan should be
organized
with Ken,
effort to, like,
Koromaru, and
push
this Lapras
for
girl, who I guess is Aigis' sister. I never met her though.
games
Ken
coming
got called
to
up?
their favorite console or
Man,
region or
ashamed of
whatever,
myself.
but
But why did you come to Inaba?
like there's
you
better
find out
ways to
something
do it
about
than just
Lapras'
going in their
games?
Twitter
Well, we heard that the
replies
shadow
and like
presence
just
had ramped up
always
in
being
Inaba.
there.
We were headed here to look into why that happened. But while we were on our way, our car got ambushed and... well, you know the rest.
Damn it! That culprit's one sick bastard. How dare he torture you?
Huh? They didn't torture me or anything.
They didn't? But you're wounded all over, and your clothes are all ripped up.
My clothes? What about my clothes?
I think people begging for
What are you
ports
saying, Junpei? Aki
is like
always looks like...
God damn
it's
it,
a
kid, shut your
factor.
damn
Like
mouth.
I'm not gonna say
Huh?
it doesn't have any
Oh,
impact on their
I get
business
it.
decisions,
Yeah, never
but
mind, Akihiko-san. Sorry for talking
they've
weird
probably
like that.
also looked at, like Atlas has probably been looking at the numbers that like
Oh, that reminds me though.
there are a large
feels
port,
like
like
that
they've
other
probably
thing
done
we know
market
all too
research to
well.
show that
Is
like
it just me?
So,
a large
you
number
noticed
of
too.
people are
I mean, it's
interested
like,
in Persona but
This is
do
the
not
dark
own
hour, right?
consoles to
Hour?
play them
What's
on.
that?
Basically, the Dark Hour is a hidden time that ordinary people don't know about. We fought once to get rid of it. But that
Like they've
used to
done some
only
kind of
last about an
analysis
hour
that
every night.
involves looking
What's
at
happening to this town
a
doesn't
larger
seem so
population of data than their
That
average like
reminds
Twitter
me, General
mentions.
Teddy mentioned something like that.
The P1 Climax! It's the end of the world! One-on-one deathmatch that's worthy of the name Climax! And best of all,
I honestly also
if you
wouldn't be
don't win the
surprised if
one-on-one
like
tournament to the finish within the hour, the world will end
piracy
with
is
no
unironically a
punches
factor.
this time.
Like as some of these games get older and the hardware that they're on gets harder to come by and copies of the games themselves get
good.
harder to come by,
We have to meet up with Mitsuru and
Like,
the others as soon as possible.
people are much more likely, I think, to pirate the games instead of buying them. And so I could totally see Atlas looking at like the large number of people who are playing modded versions of a copy of Persona 3 instead of, you know, buying a PSP or buying it on the PlayStation 3 PSN store that I think either isn't live anymore or is like going away soon anyway. Like I think if they are looking at the number of people doing that, they would also just come to the decision that like it makes more sense to port the game to something else. Yeah, I have no idea how far along Vita emulation was / is, but I would not be surprised if the fact that the Vita was already kind of a flop console and then like whatchamacallit, the fact that legitimate copies of Golden and Vitas were getting harder to come by. Like, if you look at piracy as like an inevitability, which just personally I think it is, if a game is like, if a game is relevant enough that people would still want to be playing it, which is actually I think a very low bar to clear. Like, as long as people have heard of the game, they will want to play it, and if they want to play it and it is not available, they will pirate it. I just kind of view it as that kind of inevitability. So if you look at it that way, a game becoming more and more unavailable, it just makes more sense to re-release it, or port it, or do whatever. Independent of whatever... Like, fans putting pressure on you to port it is like...
Hey, Yosuke, you haven't said a word.
Like, if it's a large coordinated effort, I could see it be like the equivalent of throwing gasoline on a fire, but it's not like starting the fire. Like, the thing that's putting real pressure is we are effectively losing money by making our game not available for people to purchase.
Thank you for shopping! It's always Customer Appreciation Day at Junes. Wait, just talking about meat boost your spirits?
Of course it does! Oh, meat. That tender juiciness makes me so...
Someone's here.
I am getting so bored.
I should just go take out a couple of them.
Whoa, hold on there. There's no need to get hasty when the plan's going so well, right? It'd be easier to just sit back and wait.
Huh? Where is this? Was there someplace like this at our school?
Oh boy, this is familiar.
What are you talking so big for? Want me to stick my sword through your ears?
Ooh, scary. Can't you calm down a bit? You won't beat anyone like that. And you came to get me because you needed me, no? You sure it's a good idea to kill me just because I rub you the wrong way?
Cripes, what a wet blanket. Did you just come from a picnic out in the rain or something? Don't get the wrong idea. That guy has nothing to do with this. I can kill anyone I want if I feel like it.
Then go on ahead. It's easy, right? Have you actually killed anyone before?
Damn, Adachi's like calling his shots.
This guy's really pissing me off.
Hey, is that show guy insane? He's laughing and joking one second, and then the next, he pulls out his swords.
Are they bickering with each other? And what was that about that guy?
Look, there's no need to fight. Once it descends, after all, the world's going to totally disappear. Why spend your time dealing with them, you know? Just ignore those kids.
That's not the problem. I look at those guys, and I can't stop gagging. They just herd together like best buds. I don't know why they're so full of themselves. It makes me want to beat the shit out of them. Get them to cry like babies. You get me? Do you?
Yosuke, Chie, get back!
You're so lame. Such a frickin' irritating bunch. I hate to even look at you. I just want to see you completely destroyed.
Show me Nazuki. What are you planning?
Huh? Weren't you listening?
I'm gonna get rid of all you disgusting pests and make this a world I can stand to
It's
live
interesting
in.
they put so much emphasis on like the na in his name.
Won't help anybody but you.
Like I would probably pronounce it
So
Minazuki,
what? Of course it only helps me.
but they're like
I'm saying
Minazuki.
you're disgusting, so you should all just die.
This isn't funny anymore. You're totally nuts. Are you saying that nothing else matters as long as you're satisfied?
Aha! Well, duh! Friends? Bonds? You worthless pests aren't accomplishing anything but licking each other's wounds. Shitty pests in this shitty world have no goddamn call to give me their shitty lectures. I'm telling you,
Such
I'm gonna
language.
get rid of every shred of everything.
You little... You really are a piece of shit that's not worth saving. You've got no right to do that.
The world will be much quieter soon. Just like here. A wonderful place where there's no one else. It's all for me!
What? A world with no one else?
Ugh, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up! Just hurry up and get smashed to pieces, you shitty pests!
Whoa, what are you getting all worked up for? You really shouldn't do that.
And you shut up too, you piece of shit! Come get me. I'll beat the life out of you. You'll be begging for mercy.
Oh yeah, he does kind of remind me of like Akechi's like
There's no way I'm
breakdown
gonna let him
in
win.
Persona
I
5.
can't believe our town is such a mess because of that guy. There's no way I'm sitting back and letting it happen.
I'm with you. We'll show you with our own fists how strong you can be when you have something to protect.
Show strong. Don't let your guard down.
Let's use Yosuke. Why not? I still haven't like settled on a main yet. I mean, really, if I'm going to be playing online and stuff, I'm probably not going to pick my main from like the story mode battles. I'm probably going to have to like go through the training mode and practice like combos.
Don't hold back. Just go.
Behind you! Just getting started!
See this? Let's end this instantly. Use your winning moves.
Nice block.
That was a good match. Nice work.
Damn, I'm standing on his head.
You little...
What did I tell ya? This is because you kept using those weird powers. You got all puffed up because of someone else's gift.
Are we fighting you next, Adachi-san?
Huh? Oh man, don't be ridiculous. Why would I do something that hard?
Hard? Aren't you supposed to be on show's side?
Show's side? Give me a break. Come on. Isn't there someone else besides me you should be worrying about?
Someone we should worry about.
Oh! You mean that guy Sho mentioned? Damn, so he does have an accomplice.
Persona.
You move!
Yukon!
Yosuke! Chie!
we get the choice of Rise or Kanji. I mean, I feel like Kanji is more likely to just kind of move along the plot we're already going through, so let's see what Rise's up to. See if she joins up with the main cast yet.
It's just like the TV world. P1 Climax? So someone's holding one of those events in the real world? Come, Persona! Yukari-chan, are you...
Oh yeah, that makes sense, because she's gonna like find Fuka now, and then they're gonna find
Fuka-san?
the rest of the P3 crowd.
Fuka-san! Fuka-san, hang on, I'll come free you! Rise-san? No, don't! You have to stay back! Huh? Ah! That was close. What's going on here?
Ha! Looks like you have a good sense for these things. No wonder you're their backup.
What? Feather pink? No, Rise-san! That's... Fuka-san, take it easy! Please move aside! I need to free her!
Then that makes us enemies. I hope you're prepared, Showbiz Fiend. I, Feather Pink, shall strike you down!
Rise-san, please, run! You have to get help!
Oh, you're not running away.
I do wish Fuka had also gotten some like combat abilities for this game. Like, as long as you're giving them to Rise, like, Fuka could be fun too.
Peace and quiet at last. Now, are you ready? Persona! Ready? And action!
Persona!
Hey, are you sure you should be here? Why not leave this stuff to us and do your thing from a safe distance? Isn't that all an idol's good for? You're more like a mascot than a member of the team, so you really shouldn't be out on the front.
I won't make any excuses. You're right. But no matter what you say, I won't let you beat me!
Final. Fight!
Here I go! Look at Lisa on the offensive! Here I go! Look at that! Back this up! Check it out! That should do it! Here I go! Hey, check it out! Take them out!
Risei's playstyle actually seems interesting to me. She's kind of like, I don't know how to describe it, but she's like one of those kinds of characters that seems to like set traps kind of around the arena, and then the goal is to like combo your opponent into like setting them off.
It disappeared.
Yeah, she seems interesting. I think I'll have to decide who I main from like doing combos in the practice mode and just seeing which one
Are you all right?
I like best.
Thank you, Risei-san. So you can fight with your persona now? That's amazing. Oh, that's right, Yukari-chan. Risei-san, she needs your help more than I do. She guarded me and... You mean that lady in pink? Okay, one sec.
Like, I played this on PS3 when it came out,
Where's
but
the
that was
pygmy?
so long
I have
ago.
to say Fuka! Wait a minute. Huh?
This is a good song.
Yukari-chan, Risei-san here saved me. I'm sorry for what you went through because of me.
Oh, it's okay. I'm sorry I worried you too. I got caught totally off guard. Risei-san? Thanks. Whoa, wait! Are you the real Rosette? You're so thin, and look at how small your face is!
Oh, yeah. I still don't really understand what's going on here. By the way, why are you dressed like that, Yukari-chan? It looks really well made.
Huh? You're just noticing this now? Well, there's something of a story behind it.
I've worn costumes from time to time too, but that one's pretty cool. It's pink and cute. Maybe I should try wearing it in a show. Transformation activate! Feather change! Or something like that.
What a pro! You're pretty focused on work, aren't you? Say, didn't I hear that you're making a comeback? It must be tough to balance with school and whatnot. Homework and idol work.
You could say that again. But I don't mind so much, since I have fun with all of it.
That's so cool! High school girls sure are spirited. I envy your youth.
You work hard too, you know, Yukari-chan.
Nah, I just do some modeling here and there. It just so happened I got the Feather Pink role in an audition.
Oh, you're a model? Wait, and you're the real Feather Pink? Wow, that's incredible! I'm so jealous of how great you look! Do you have to watch what you eat too?
Oh, of course. Oh, speaking of food, I found this great place that serves delicious lunch specials the other day. Wait, no, now's not the time to talk about that stuff.
I will say, out of all of the career moves of the, like, party members from Persona 3, I feel like Yukari's maybe makes the least sense.
I'll try searching around here. Fuka-san, will you help me out? Mm-hmm, of course. I'm all right now.
Or, I don't know. The fact that she gets to use her, like, archery skills, I guess, makes sense.
I
But,
don't know
like,
exactly where, but I sense someone nearby. It seems your friends are here as
with
well,
her, like,
Risei-san.
whole
Senpai's
deal
here.
with, like, her
Great.
dad,
I knew they'd get here.
and then, like, her bad relationship
tell
with her
where
mom,
everyone
I could
is?
either
I
see
still
her
think
going
we should
into,
meet up with
like,
them. It might be
the
hard by
sciences
myself,
to be
but-
like her dad, or some kind of, like, relationship counseling or something like that, or, like, therapy or psychiatry or
Persona.
something, like...
I found you, Senpai! And Yosuke-senpai and Chie-senpai? Yikes, who's this? It's not Teddy. I sense a familiar presence near Aigis and Akihiko-senpai. I think they'll be okay. Let's see where Mitsuru-senpai is.
I could also see her getting into the study of psychology to, like, get more into the like persona and shadow science to like try and find a way to like
Are you okay?
work
Yes,
around the
I'm
Great
fine.
Seal so that they can
startled
like,
me, though.
you know, help
came from
the
further
Persona
up.
3 protagonist rest in
top?
peace.
What could it be?
Like, I don't know, all of those make a little more sense to me than her just becoming like a model and an actor. Alright, kanji. Ooh, are we gonna actually get to start using the Persona 3 cast? There's something rattling around in my can here, but I can't tell if it's like ice or if it's just like a part of the can. I think it's a part of the can. Yeah, there's some kind of ball in the can. I wonder if it's like to keep it from freezing or something.
Damn it! What the hell's going on?
Yukiko, how many doors are there in the music room at your school?
Huh? Oh, right. There's the door we came through, and... Ah! There should be a door that leads to the prep room in the back.
All right. Junpei, look for that door. It should be around here somewhere.
Huh? Actually, is this it? Whoa. What is this? It's kind of creepy.
Labby-chan, are you doing okay right now? I'm really worried about you.
Teddy.
I mean, we already fought Shadow Labrys. I'm trying to think who's left. We haven't fought Shadow Mitsuru.
Stupid kanji.
Is Shadow Mitsuru it?
What's that for?
Toughen up, Ted. What good is it gonna do you to mope like that? You're Labrys' buddy. She said herself that she was gonna do her best. If you don't believe in her...
We haven't fought a Shadow Ken and Koromaru.
God damn it, don't get your runny nose on me! Ugh, you're so
Who
gross!
else? I mean, technically we haven't seen like a Shadow Elizabeth, but I wouldn't expect to.
You guys get along really well, huh? But we're running out of time. Let's get moving.
Roger that.
Elizabeth kind of operates
right.
outside of the
Totally
story.
on fire. We're gonna go and kick this culprit's booty.
The blue Daruma doll's pretty pumped up. Oh, hey, there's a door over here, too.
Junpei!
Ah! Junpei flew away! Kanji, hurry up and save him!
This place. It's the Moonlight Bridge.
Huh? That huge bridge in the city? Why is it here in Inaba? Wait, isn't that...
Igus!
Oh right, we also haven't seen a Shadow Igus, I don't think. Yeah, the music is very well
I'll go.
chosen.
I might be able to reach her with my persona.
Nope, nope. I'll be the one to rescue her. I'll set Ai-chan free and get a kiss of thanks. Oh!
You're going nowhere. If you think that things will be that easy, you're greatly mistaken.
Is this Ken and Koromaru?
Ken? And Koromaru, too!
Long time no see, Sonata-san. You should say hello too, Koromaru. You think I'm just a child from the way I look, don't you? But let me make one thing clear.
Don't underestimate me.
Okay, so that's what's going on here. Stay back, you guys. Ow!
Akihiko-san!
I'm sure because I'm pretty sure there's also a Persona 3 side of the story mode. They're gonna come up with like arbitrary reasons we can't use the Persona 3 cast in this part of the story, even though they're starting to like join up with each other.
It's no fun at all for me to beat up on someone who isn't in perfect condition, you know.
Wow, he's not cute at all. Oh, but I guess that makes it easier to deal with him?
Yuki-chan, I think your snow black side's showing itself a little.
Hey, little punk. What gives bringing the mutton to a one-on-one fight?
Huh? Oh, this thing? Don't worry about it. I should get a handicap, right? I mean, since I'm just a child.
Yeah, you little...
I also feel like they could have gotten away with making Koromaru and Ken separate characters. I mean, maybe they didn't want to work around, like, the dog having a different hitbox size than everybody else, and that might do things with, like, the sort of competitive meta balancing. But I think, like, they could have given Ken and Koromaru their own movesets. I think they could have done it.
Finally. Fight.
Look down. Oh, wait! Get lost. Come on. Go! Stay away! Come on. Oh, wait! Spin! Keep it up! On the down! Go! Straight! Go! Oh, wait! Oh, wait! Spin! On the down! Come on!
Don't let this wind get to your head. Keep training.
Oh man, I didn't think you were this strong. I didn't fight because I wanted to, you know. He forced me to do this.
Hey, these guys really are fakes, right? There's no chance that they're real?
Huh? No, that's not possible. Oh, but the fake ones disappear as soon as they're defeated.
Hmm? That is weird. But all I'm getting with my nose is the smell of a shadow.
Hey, you three, don't let your guard down.
Sonata-san, it's too late now.
Ah!
Damn it!
What? You're...
Could it be that they saved Aegis? And now she's stepping in? Or it could be Labris.
Honestly, aren't you
Oh
supposed
no,
to
it's
be
the real
adults
Ken
here?
and Koromaru.
You
That
let
makes
your guard
sense.
down much too soon. Several of you I don't think I've met before. I'm the real Kenomata, and this is Koromaru.
Oh, you're the real Ken-kun. It's nice to meet you. Oh, and you too, Koromaru-san.
Watching you was pretty nerve-wracking. Do you understand what you were doing? It's unbelievable not paying attention during a fight.
I'm sorry.
I'm very sorry, too.
This kid's even brattier than the fake.
You've stepped up your game, Ken. That was an impressive strike.
It's good to see you again, Sonata-san. As you can see, Koromaru's been well too. I've heard about you all from Labris-san. A real talking costume, huh?
I'm not a costume. I'm an all-natural, totally adorable raw bear!
What the hell's a raw bear?
Look, I'll let you touch it a little bit. Wanna feel my fur?
That's all right. I'm not interested.
Still, it's amazing to see a dog use a persona. Come here, Chosokabe.
Please don't call Koromaru by that weird name. He's not sure how to react.
Sorry to cut this short, but we have to move, Ken. How's the situation?
We met up with Naoto-san on a rooftop somewhere, and Labra should be on the move with her as we speak. Yukari-san and I avoided fighting there and left. We split up to search for Mitsuru-san, but I can't say that it's going well.
So Naoto-kun and Labras are okay. Thank goodness.
Labby-chan's here too? When I see her, I want to give her a big, fluffy bear hug.
Fluffy, you say?
Hey, that reminds me. Where's Junpei?
Huh? I can't believe I forgot. I have to rescue Ai-chan.
My one criticism is sometimes they use words where a visual would be way more impactful.
Koromaru-san, it's been a while. Aigis-san.
Like seeing Aigis carrying Junpei bridal style would be a much more
Junpei-san climbed the bridge and
fun
rescued
visual
me.
than just
I'm a
words
guy who
describing
gets
it.
things done when it comes down to it.
Is that so? Looks to me like Aigis is the one helping you out, Junpei.
After Junpei-san destroyed the cross I was bound to, he slipped and fell off the bridge. So I rescued him.
Ah, it's really been a day for me falling off of things.
Ah, so that's why you're in that position. You haven't changed at all, Junpei-san.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Junpei-san is the disgraced detective as always.
I don't think that's an actual detective.
Either way, I'm glad you're safe. Looks like Yukari and Labras are here too. So let's go save Mitsuru and Fuka and get this over with. Hey, you guys.
Yeah. What's up?
Hurry up and get ready. We're leaving in a few. Huh, you weren't gonna stay put, right? Then come with us.
Roger that.
Are you sure? Mitsuru-san told us to...
Isn't it a little late for that? And since Mitsuru and Fuka aren't around right now, we need Teddy's help. Come on, you're in it this deep. You might as well see it through.
I'm starting to get fired up. Leave it to me. I'll snip Mid-chan out.
How very reliable.
So Akihiko-san's Aki and Mitsuru-senpai is Mid-chan, huh? This Bear Daruma really isn't scared of anything, is he?
All right, my nose is gonna shine. I smell something gathering up there.
Dude, this again?
He said up there, though. Could he mean the rooftop after all?
You know, when I rescued Aigis earlier, I saw these giant stairs going up on the other side of the bridge.
That's it! Good job, Junpei! I'm gonna rescue Mid-chan and get rewarded with a kiss!
Still a carefree bunch, aren't they?
Just don't blame me if you end up getting executed.
I assume we're gonna hit a to be continued here. Okay, are we just like powering straight through to the end here, pretty much? Yeah, looks like it. Yep, Naoto-sen's there. It's just a straight shot to the end, I assume.
such trouble you've caused. Thanks to you, I'm forced to show myself.
Who are you?
I'm Sho Minazuki. We are Sho Minazuki.
I see. So there are two personalities within you. You have a split personality.
No way!
Seriously?
That isn't strictly correct. I awakened within this child, and I exist to grant his wish. That's why I'm using that thing.
That thing?
This child's heart was warped due to great suffering at the hands of man.
The only criticism I have here is that the music is a little too loud in the mix compared to Sho Minazuki's voice.
Humans can't live on their own.
That's your perspective. He's unlike you, though, and requires help from no one. Are you that scared of a world with no allies?
No, you're wrong. People grow by living together with others. That's how they're able to better themselves.
As I said, that's your perspective. Sadly, you have no more friends to save you. Seeing as none of them are rushing in, your other friends must have fallen somewhere along the line.
Damn it! You don't listen to that guy!
Yeah! We're fine! So...
You shouldn't try and act tough. You're on the brink of death. What use would you be? Actually, perhaps you were a hindrance to begin with. Isn't that right, Narukami? Since you seem more accomplished than me. Narukami, why not cast them aside? Then you'll be able to fight freely. Or are you unable to fight properly without these bonds you speak of? Your weakness is propped up by others.
One.
As is
Why
the
not?
rest of yours. Protecting your wounded comrades will result in your death.
You forget about us! You at least gotta...
That's right! Don't let us drag you down!
What? What are you saying?
How does it feel? You are about to be slain because of your precious friends. These are indeed bonds, but only in the sense that they restrain you. Don't you think it would be better to remain alone? Persona.
Izanagi!
Let's end this.
Persona!
Persona!
So this is where Naoto and Labris join up with us.
Yukon! Senpai, are you alright?
Yeah.
More imbeciles. It seems deploying doppelgangers made from shadows wasn't enough.
Don't move. Get away from Yukon, or I won't show any mercy.
No need for histrionics. I'll concede now without them. Though, should I at least get rid of Narukami first?
Sounds like a bad plan. Haven't you ever heard the saying, the cornered stag is most dangerous? I don't think you have time or energy to waste.
No. Why are you here? Ah! Whoa! What is this shaking?
It's begun. I'll be taking my leave. All that's left is to see this through.
Hey, hold it!
You truly love to swarm, don't you? You find your strength by herding together. But there are enough Persona fragments now. I have no need to deal with you anymore.
What is this? My legs.
This again.
I am overtaxed. I've been relying on this borrowed power too much. And now is not the time to hold back.
I'll take over from here. Let's begin. Bring on the ring!
They're like, oh yeah, before we start the final act, we gotta have a Mitsuru shadow fight in here.
Mitsuru-san?
No, that's a fake.
Where's Minazuki?
He's gone already. Hey, not to butt in, but don't you think you're in over your heads a little this time? Didn't you see his power? You're up against more than just that brat. I mean, don't you think it's a little late? He said he has all the Persona fragments he needs. So all that's left is to summon that thing, and then jam the fragments he's gathered into... That might have hurt. What was that for?
You speak too much, imbecile. Should I deal with you instead?
Whoa, no way! Where'd you get that idea? All right then. I did try to warn you guys.
Now it's time for your execution. I'll send you all to the afterlife, one after another.
Well, we haven't used Labrys in the whole time, I think. Let's try Labrys.
Finally!
Use your strength to stay on the offensive. Keep it up.
It's here!
Use your running strike. No complaints here.
Labrys is cool. Maybe I'll main Labrys. I don't know.
In any case, let's sort the situation out. Sho is conspiring with the other Minazuki, and they enveloped this town in red fog. They then set things up so that we would fight our fakes here. When Persona users fight inside the red fog, their persona is carved off into fragments, which are being harvested at the top of this tower.
So the whole time, this P1 climax was just to gather our persona fragments, right?
Right. And Sho and Minazuki are planning on using the gathered persona fragments on whatever it is they're summoning with this tower.
But what's Sho going through so much fuss to summon?
How they intend to use the persona fragments on this summoned entity, and what effects it'll have, remain to be seen.
Yeah, but Minazuki said he was gonna eradicate all living things by summoning this being. We can't let that happen.
Minazuki's trying to fix it so no one else but Sho exists anymore, right? That's pretty serious.
If that's what he's up to, we don't have much time left. We gotta hurry and stop him.
Oh, hold on a sec. There's something I was wondering about.
Huh? What is it?
Yeah. That Minazuki guy told you he didn't have a split personality, right, Yukon?
Yeah, I definitely heard him say that.
And, that's what made me think that maybe there's a plume of dusk stuck in him.
Huh?
What do you mean?
Well, I told Naoto-kun this before, but the plume of dusk has to do with creating Igises in my hearts, right? When I met Minazuki, the plume of dusk inside me resonated, like when I first met Igis. So if Sho doesn't have split personality, but that Minazuki was a personality that showed up later, it got me wondering.
Huh? But how? Why?
No, it's possible, thinking about it. Mitsuru-san suspected that Labrys's kidnapper had ties to the Kirijo group. I looked into it as well. But during the reign of Koetsu Kirijo, Mitsuru-san's grandfather, as CEO of the Kirijo group, they performed many inhumane experiments, which led to the various shadow-related crises that Mitsuru-san's group continues to deal with. I wouldn't be surprised if Sho was a victim of one of the experiments from that time.
So, are you saying Sho had one of those plume thingies stuck into him as an experiment?
According to my theory, yes.
Seriously?
Either way, we must hurry on. If we can rescue Mitsuru-san, she may be able to tell us more.
Hey, we're at the end. There's a door.
This is the door to the rooftop, right?
I'm going to open it.
Where is this?
It's not part of Yasogami High. That much is certain. I've never seen this area before.
Hey! Over there!
Is that Mitsuru-san?
Shadow Igis?
Enclosed battlefield.
Yep.
You will go no further. I've been waiting for you, sister.
You ain't Igis. You're a fake too.
Indeed, I am a fake, sister. But is the distinction necessary for us?
What?
We are weapons forged in the shape of humans. Aren't we all fakes from the start?
Fakes of humans.
Have you forgotten? We have no comrades. You even fought and killed your sister units, no?
Damn it! Labrys, don't listen to her!
It's okay, Yosuke.
What? But...
Labrys will be all right.
What's wrong, sister? Do you not hate humans?
Yeah, I do hate humans.
Then?
But not like how you mean it.
Sister?
As much as I got a grudge against humans, it was humans that saved me. Yeah, the ones who made me did horrible things to me. To all the ones in my model. But hating all humans because of them is wrong. I like Yukon, and Mitsuru-san, and all the rest of them. It ain't right for you to destroy the world they all live in.
How unfortunate. I would have thought that you could understand my master. Show Minazuki's desire for solitude.
His solitude.
Don't waste your breath. I will see you die here, sister.
Naoto, I'm counting on you.
You don't have to tell me.
Naoto-kun!
Great move, Naoto!
You really helped, Naoto-kun.
Nonsense.
Let's make ourselves clear. As long as we're around, we won't allow you to so much as lay a finger on Labrys. I don't know what kind of solitude you or your creator is suffering, but we don't lightly forgive anyone who hurts our friends.
Then there's nothing more to discuss. Releasing limiters. Switching to battle mode. Annihilating targets.
I think it makes the most sense to use Naoto here. We also haven't used Naoto in a while.
Final. Fight!
Okay.
Let's see, what was like the other... Barrage of bullets causes mute or causes fear.
Okay.
Let's stay focused.
I must use it.
There we go.
All right, we won.
Mitsuru-san!
Where am I? Labrys, you came.
Mitsuru-san, are you all right?
Yes. But aren't you all a bit too close?
I'm so glad. I'm sorry I'm late. Jeez, look how beat up you are.
Thank you, Labrys. Narukami, I thank you and your friends as well. But first, I must apologize. I said I would guarantee your security, but see how that turned out. We had almost identified the culprit, but...
What are you saying? You don't have to apologize now. Nobody cares.
Show Minazuki, huh? How ironic that he would mimic his father's actions.
I see. Shuji Ikutsuki was his...
The Kirijo group once had a branch specializing in shadow research. It was the Kirijo Ergonomics Research Laboratory, Ergo Research for short. My grandfather, Koetsu Kirijo, provided Ergo Research with a vast budget to perform various experiments over many years. Experiments like Labrys and Igus, anti-shadow suppression weapons with humanoid bodies that harbor personas, as well as countless inhumane experiments, such as creating artificial persona users through suppressants. Sho Minazuki. His name was recorded in the Ergo Research Archives as the youngest test subject. Shuji Ikutsuki was the researcher of record. Afterwards, Ergo Research was dissolved in an explosive accident, burying their research. But in the confusion, Ikutsuki saved some of it.
And that included Sho Minazuki.
Yes, there's more to the story, but I've confirmed this much in what we've deciphered thus far of Ikutsuki's personnel file. Sho Minazuki seems to have been Ikutsuki's favorite test subject.
Test subject? But he's a person! How could he do such a horrible thing?
The Kirijo group of the time was an evil place, suffused with his arrogance. It isn't hard to imagine how he was treated with Ikutsuki in charge. Minazuki was raised in a solitary environment, never interacting with anyone. I suspect his experiences from that time greatly affected the development of Minazuki's current personality.
Hey, Mitsuru-san. These experiments they did on Sho, were they really related to the Plume of Dusk?
That's correct. The central thrust of the experiment was to embed a plume of dusk into Minazuki.
No way! So that's what the Minazuki personality is?
Can I ask you something? Do you have any details about whatever it is he's trying to summon?
No, I know nothing about that. But if it's similar to what we encountered at Tartarus, it's nothing welcome.
That was only to be expected, since Sho's desire is to destroy the world.
Senpai, I finally got a hold of you. I'm so glad you're safe.
Voice. Rise, you're all right.
Mitsuru-senpai, are you okay? I was worried, you know.
Is that you, Yukari? You came. I'm sorry, but no. Thank you. You're always such a help to me.
I'm fine too. Kikuno-san has evacuated to safety as well.
Yamagishi.
No, yeah, I
Thank
don't think
goodness.
Yosuke would be going to sleep
Seems
right
I've also
about
put you
now.
in danger.
Oh no, I forgot to connect you to Kanji and the others. Senpai, Teddy and Igus are safe too. Just a sec, I'll put you in contact with them.
Chie! Yukiko? Is that you? I'm so glad.
Kanji-kun and Teddy are fine too. What about you, Chie? Are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. I got a few scratches, but it's no big deal.
Huh? Are you sure you're okay?
Yo, senpai! Sorry we're late.
Sensei!
Ah, ugh. Damn it, Teddy, I told you to quit rubbing your runny nose on me!
Sister, you came to rescue us. Thank you. I'm all right. Igus! Whew. I was really worried about you.
Man, it's getting crowded here. You guys really know who's who?
You're the only one who doesn't, Junpei-san. Though there are a few I haven't personally met yet either.
It seems everyone's all right. You have the devil's luck.
Quite a spirited crowd. But don't let your guard down yet. The battle isn't over.
Mitsuru-san, I'd like to talk to you about Sho.
You wish to save him yourself. Is that what you were about to say?
Huh?
It's written all over your face. It would hardly be a surprise to hear you say it. There are many things to sympathize with regarding Minazuki's past. He too is a victim of the Kirijo group's dark side. Still, that does not give him license to endanger the world or hurt people. It doesn't change the fact that he is an enemy who must be defeated. Yet, you still wish to save him, correct?
Yes.
Either way, things must be settled with Minazuki. We should brace ourselves.
Right, we can't lose this one.
Another earthquake! Uh-oh. Isn't it getting stronger?
Huh? This is... Careful, everyone! It stinks of shadows!
What?
Wait, this can't be.
What's wrong, Kujikawa?
It's shadows. Countless shadows are gathering at this tower. What? I'm picking up shadow readings. 20, 30. They keep coming. We can't stop them. The shadows are passing through here. It looks like they're heading to the top of the tower. Wait.
What's wrong, Rise?
What's this? The shadows that were already at the top are merging together.
Oh, that's a little gross.
You have to go, Senpai. We'll hold things here.
Huh?
What are you surprised for? Of course we'd say that. You're the ones closest to the top.
You're right. Mitsuru, this is no time to fool around. Leave this to us so you can get to the roof.
What? But...
Mitsuru-senpai, you can't lose focus. Don't worry, we're pretty tough.
Yukari.
All right. It's a bit lonely here, but I'll do my best for your sake, Sensei.
Teddy.
Go, young man. There's no time to be indecisive. The bases are loaded, so go out swinging.
Is now the time for baseball puns, Junpei.
All three groups, separate and intercept the shadows. Yamagishi, Yukari, Kujikawa. Head to the lower levels. Destroy the enemy, but take caution. Akihiko, work with those on the middle level and block as many shadows as you can. Don't bother giving chase to whatever gets past you. We'll remain here and intercept the shadows as Narukami advances to the highest point of the tower.
Me?
You're the least injured of us all, and considering your skill, you're the most logical choice to send.
Please go, Senpai. We'll protect this place.
Yeah! I'm getting psyched! Go on ahead, Yukun!
Go get him, partner! Make sure you pull this off for our sake!
I'm counting on you, Yukun. You can't let Sho get his way. Go put an end to this!
You understand, right? Don't do anything reckless. And...
I understand. I'll come back. If I can't do it, then I'll ask for help. There's no shame in leaning on your friends after all. No matter how many times I fail or make mistakes, I can do anything with them. I won't give up.
I knew someone once who I suspect thought the same way. We will clear a path for Narukami. Is everyone in place?
Yeah!
Yes! Of course!
Leave it to us.
Once we give the signal, everyone attack! Here goes. 1, 2...
Go you!
We're all counting on you!
The drama of it all. Okay, so they're basically giving us a checkpoint to be like, hey, if you need to go use the bathroom or something. Now's the time. We're still only at like 75% completion though, so there must be some amount of stuff left.
You seem surprisingly calm. Your third ordeal has arrived. Do you think you can overcome it? I see. Your mind is already made up. And that's a fitting answer for you.
What is Sho trying to summon? How is he gonna use the persona fragments?
All I can do is watch over your journey. What is happening in your town must be ascertained with your own eyes.
Is Marie all right?
Marie is fighting desperately right now. Calamities in your town directly affect her. Your actions will decide the girl's fate. One last thing. The young man who rejects everything and wishes to destroy the world? You hold the key to his salvation. Depending on what you choose, you may be able to awaken him as an official guest.
What are you thinking? You know how important this thing is. Are you trying to ruin my plan?
That's what I said. I tried to destroy those persona fragments by striking when I saw the chance.
You worthless rat. I knew you weren't worth shit. But to think you were biding your time for this. Well...
You asked me before. You said, don't you hate this world too?
Huh? That's right. Well, you were just trash I was gonna use from the start. Once everything was ready and I cut up the rest of them, I was gonna kill you slow. Still, I at least gave you the chance to have some fun, you piece of shit. I was gonna let your crap slide until I showed you the end of the world you never got to achieve. Why not? Right?
Don't think we're the same, you little brat.
What? What was that?
You think the whole world hates you just because someone didn't treat you right. You're nothing but a little kid throwing a tantrum. You know, I seriously hate this world. Don't put me in the same shoes as a half-assed brat like you. Please.
You're so finished, you bastard. I'll kill you just like you want.
Sure, I'm lame. Whatever. But you don't know yet, do you? Those guys don't play around. You better be prepared.
Die, you piece of shit.
Stop it, Sho!
Oh, you're early. Way to ruin the moment. Just to be clear, I didn't do it for you guys. I just wanted to set things right for myself.
I know. You're not that type of person.
You're such a know-it-all. It's not very attractive.
What's so funny?
What are you guys getting all desperate for? It's disgusting. It makes me sick. I hate it when people get all goody-goody. I'll destroy everything! Everything! I'll destroy every...
He's getting too worked up. That's a bad habit of his.
You must be the other one, Minazuki.
I didn't think you would put up this much of a fight. Perhaps I should have killed you back then after all.
Minazuki, you said then that you did all this to grant Sho's wish. But this isn't the way to save him.
And I said that's your perspective on the matter. All I'm here for is to grant this boy's wish.
Do you still not get it? That's not Sho's wish.
Are you delusional? I know the boy. I know of his hatred and his suffering. His father, Shuji Yakutsuki, abandoned this boy. He used the child for his own desires and then discarded him when he was as good as dead.
Shuji Yakutsuki.
This is the world that abandoned him. That's why this boy came to detest everything about this world and wished for it all to disappear.
No, Sho just doesn't know yet. What he's been through isn't all there is to the world. It's not too late.
Silence. I know what I am. I am a shard of one who brings about death. If this boy wishes for the death of all, then I will use my true nature to destroy this world.
For Sho's sake, too. I will defeat you.
Very well. Come and fight.
Interesting, his persona is called Tsukiyomi.
I made a blunder.
Izunagi!
You're an ice. He wants to stop. Come forward. What?
Oh, my like auto combo actually changed. Oh, can we actually do Myriad Truths? Because that would be very funny.
What?
Okay, we cannot.
This cannot be. What? I'm not done yet.
Minazuki, why are you trying to grant Sho's wish?
A foolish question. I awakened within this boy. It's only natural for me to grant his desires.
Minazuki, you are strong, but you don't realize it either. Your strength. It's founded on the strength of your bonds. I don't know exactly what you are, Since you were born from a plume of dusk, maybe you really are a shard of one who brings about death. But no matter how you hurt, or how badly you're about to fall, the power that lets you stand up for someone else, that comes from bonds.
Impossible. I am this boy's.
No one lives alone. You protected Sho and supported him all this time. You should know that by now.
I assume there's like a bad ending if I choose the other dialogue option there.
I see.
What's with this sappy drama?
You're...
Aha! You must be Sho-chan's Minazuki-kun. You're disqualified from the P1 climax. Time for you to make your exit!
Kagutsuchi, you bastard.
Kagutsuchi?
Did you think I didn't know? Of course I did. I knew from the very beginning about your idea to use the power left inside Adachi Baby to suppress me.
So you deduced even that.
Oh, and...
Oh.
You, Narukami, you defeated this fool, so you're the champion of the P1 Climax! Congratulations! Your prize is... your execution. Hmm? Ow! What do you think you're doing?
What do you intend to do with this boy, Kagutsuchi?
What am I going to do? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to kill him. I'll grant that brat you're so fond of what he wants. A world of solitude. But I'll be the only one there. It will be a world all for myself, where only I exist.
This body had reached its limit anyway. It's only a fate made with shadows, after all. It was never meant to support itself for long. Fortunately, a horde of shadows to create a vessel, and persona fragments to control it have been gathered.
What?
Well done, my puppet. It is thanks to you that everything came together so splendidly. All that's left is to fuse that brat with the shadows as a base, and then devour the persona fragments to inhabit my new corporeal form. You, Narukami. I was born when this town was enshrouded in fog. I have quite the connection with all of you.
What?
I pay no heed to others. I am the
How does that work,
will of
though?
those who
Because the
abandon all
fog was
connections
like
and strive to live only
Izanami's
for
thing,
themselves.
but Izanami is now Marie.
I will rob, murder, trample, and cast you humans down into the depths of despair. My name is Hino Kagutsuchi, one who kills all who live in this world.
You bastard.
Sho!
How I love to hear that cry, you Narukami. What do you think? I had lent this brat my power, but my full presence is a bit different.
You're Kagutsuchi!
Don't worry. I won't let you die so quickly. You will live to witness my advent, and will be the first sacrifice to my power.
I won't let you do this!
Your nerve astounds me, but I wouldn't be so sure. Your allies are about to be overwhelmed by the flood of shadows. You all fought so long within this red fog, just as I planned, and you are exhausted to your very souls. You have no hope of defeating me now. My first puppet was quite useful for that purpose. I had directed it at you with the aim of harvesting your personas, but...
You mean Labrys?
Ah, is that what you call it? Had I taken your shadows for my own, their own wills would have made them less obedient than I required.
I learned that in the previous battles. Thus did I prepare this fog and my new scheme to carve away at your personas. Personas are the suppressed strength of heart. Nothing is better suited to suppress the will of shadows than that.
So that's why!
Now is the time for despair. This new form that you have given me. Behold it!
Everyone, lend me your strength. I'll...
Actually have to like block some attacks. Never mind. We did it.
Impossible. What power is this? How can one human's power alone be enough to best me?
Hino Kagutsuchi. That's what holds you back. The power I wield. The power we wield. It will never succumb to someone like you!
Silence, pest! I will not lose! I am stronger than anything!
Persona!
Adachi-san?
What are you doing? I set everything up perfect for you, and you still didn't finish it off before I woke up. Hey, what are you spacing out for? I don't have time to waste either. So let's hurry up and put it into this!
Right.
Izanagi! Nagatsu Izanagi!
Honestly, yeah, I see the comparison. Like,
It's over!
Yeah, like...
Impossible. How could I fall to this drudgery of fans?
Oops. Accidentally skipped that. My bad.
My sincere congratulations on winning the P1 Grand Prix.
Elizabeth? What are you doing here?
Though what you just defeated now was different in form, it appeared to be another embodiment of man's consciousness that wishes for death. And suffice to say,
There's like a new embodiment of man's conscious that wishes for death like every year in these goddamn small towns. Or I guess big cities too, but... Like, at some point, when do they, like... Is there, like, a meeting for these guys? Like, who decides, okay, I get to take this one?
Can I ask a favor, Elizabeth?
A favor? Depending on what you ask, I'll have to demand payment.
I'm not sure about that. But can you please send all my friends in this tower somewhere safe?
Haha. If that is all you ask, it's as easy to grant as having an orange at a kotatsu.
You've actually used a kotatsu?
No. It was merely a figure of speech. I've never so much as seen a kotatsu. Very well then. I will transport your friends to somewhere safe as you wish. Oh, where would this somewhere safe be? Ah, yes. The perfect place has occurred to me. I shall send you all there. Well then, you. Hasta la vista, baby. Until the day we meet again. Farewell!
Alright, I am running like a bit short on time here, but I think we have time to do the epilogue. Basically just the Kagetsuchi guy falls apart. I think that's all that happens.
Well done, Narukami. I'm sorry for the trouble we caused.
No, we owe you too. Thank you for stopping the shadows.
Wish I could have gone to the top myself, but I'll let you take the glory this time.
Thank you, Akihiko-san.
My guy keeps saying this is my world. You have to go through this TV to get out to your world, Junpei.
Huh? We go through a TV to get out of the TV? Come on, Blue Daruma, quit kidding around.
It's for real. But, now that you mention it, that is kind of weird, isn't it? Going into TV leads you out of the TV?
Jeez, what are you making it all complicated for? It's fine. The TVs are connected. These things only get confusing because you overthink them.
I don't believe this. Look, you just gotta show him.
What the? Dude, what are you doing?
Whoa, crap!
No! Stupid kanji, that hurt! Don't you know the saying, a head in motion tends to stay in motion?
Shut up! It's your fault for rubbernecking! When I stuck my head out, I saw a security guard making the rounds. Huh?
Junpei, why are you sleeping on the floor? And just when we were trying to explain things to you.
Hey, Kanji-kun, did you just say there was a guard out there?
Huh? Yeah. So?
Then the town's back to normal. The people who disappeared must be safe now, right?
Oh, that's right! Good job, Junpei. You did great!
I'm not sure what I had to do with it.
All right, it finally feels like we won! We saved the town our very own selves.
We did it!
Show. Come at us however many times you want, but next time, we'll fight one-on-one, fair and square.
That boy. So he survived.
Yes.
Regrettably, he is a serious criminal who tried to destroy the world. We cannot leave him be.
I understand.
But I won't be so stubborn this time. I ask that you all cooperate with us in capturing Minazuki.
Yes, of course.
Leave it to me. My persona's gotten real strong. I'll find that show in no time so Senpai can breathe easier.
That reminds me, that dude was wearing our uniform. I guess we should start by beating the crap out of everyone at school?
No violence yet, Kanji-kun. An investigation must be carried out based on thorough examination.
That's a
and
good point, though. How
evidence.
did Sho get a school uniform from
Was he wearing a
Yasogami?
uniform? I didn't notice at all.
I remember Minnie's smell, too. He can run, but he can't hide from Teddy's nose.
Dude, will you stop giving everyone and everything those weird nicknames?
Does your nose even work anymore? You've been sneezing this whole time.
No, I haven't. That was because of the red fog. It was filled with a terrible curse and...
Curses don't exist. Although given what Kagutsuchi was after, I suppose it did have an effect of that sort in truth.
Why are we so scatterbrained? Can't you guys stay on one topic for 10 seconds?
Oh, sheesh.
Sitting here makes it feel like I'm really back.
Indeed. It seems that for now, the case is closed.
Man, that guy sure gave us some grief. Wasn't the world on the brink of ending?
Mm-hmm. Although, I felt a bit sorry for him.
Huh? For who?
You can't even figure that out? She's talking about how Sho probably didn't want to turn out that way.
Yeah, he's a really clumsy kid. I keep thinking about how similar I was, you know?
According to Mitsuru-san, ever since Ikutsuki abandoned Sho, he was left for dead in the hospital's care. I surmise that is where he learned of Ikutsuki's death, and later heard this plan's proposal from Minazuki.
That reminds me, that thing that showed up at the end. Hino Kagutsuchi, right? What was that thing really?
Yeah. It said it was born when this town was enshrouded in fog.
And that's not all. It was all over my fuzzy head, but what was that collective will of so-and-so part about?
I guess it was formed from the hearts of people who only think about themselves, never caring what happens to
Once
others.
again, there is one of these
When
things
the fog covered this town last
every
time,
year.
the hearts of people who only cared about their own safety gathered and formed that Hino Kagutsuchi.
That's a sad way to be. I wonder why some people think like that.
Well, there's nothing we can do about it except to do our best. By the way, partner.
Yeah?
Did you see Adachi up there? What happened to him in the end?
No
way! Adachi-san?
That bastard was here?
Don't worry about him. He'll obey the rules.
All right then, let's go home. But man, some long holiday this turned out to be.
Seriously, Yukun came to visit and we didn't get to talk at all.
Oh well. But now that it's all over, I think I had fun.
Ah! Yuki-chan, have you turned to violence? Thinking back on it, I did see some dangerously scary faces from you.
Teddy, would you like to see me angry?
Ah! There! That's exactly what I'm talking about!
I somewhat understand what Yukiko-senpai means. Despite the lost time, we've gathered as a group again. I'm glad for that much.
Yosuke-senpai, I'm hungry. Can't we go grab a bite yet?
Oh, meat sounds great right now. Yosuke will treat, of course.
I'm not treating anyone. The store's not even open. Stop trying to make me treat you guys every time.
Things really haven't changed at all. Oh, Senpai, look!
Let's go, everyone.
Is that it? Epilogue.
Thanks for your hard work.
Yeah, same to you.
It's not like I really did anything. I was getting my butt handed to me and you weren't around. Like, that was fun.
You were keeping Dojima-san and everyone else safe, weren't you? That was a huge help.
Stupid no-tech love machine. You're being too honest with me. Stupid. Hey, this town, do you like it?
Huh? Yeah, I love it.
Go home already. Get out of here and come back soon, jerk.
Thanks for bringing my things all the way here.
Don't worry about it. Man, you seem pretty busy. So, if you're headed back, does that mean things are settled?
Yeah. Yes.
Take some more time off the next time you come. She seemed pretty lonely.
Oh, Yukun, it's almost time.
Well then, time to disband the investigation team for real this time.
I feel a little down when you actually come out and say it like that.
Yes, but disbanding means that the case has been solved. We should take pride in that, at least.
Investigation team?
Oh, crap! Chie's dog went missing, so...
Huh? Really? If you had told me, I would have rushed to help in a jiffy.
Why are you falling for that? Just stay quiet.
That's not fair. I wanted to help too.
I'm sorry, Nanako. I'll be back in the summer.
Really?
Whoa, for reals? You're gonna stay the whole summer, right?
Oh,
Yay! That's more than a month. We could do anything then.
Let's see, the summer festival?
Yeah, honestly,
Going swimming
like...
in the ocean? Ooh, and the fireworks show.
For a fighting game plot, this one, like, did its job.
We wouldn't mind at all.
But as media that is extending the canon of the Persona series, it would have been nice to see a little more, like,
Please step behind
slice
the
of
white
life
lines
kind
for
of
your
moments.
safety.
More Chie's dog.
Big bro!
More of the casts of the two Persona games hanging out in a non-immediately dangerous setting.
I want to play with you too.
Nanako.
You really didn't get to spend much time with her.
Nana-chan, I'll play with you.
I know, Nanako-chan, come over to my place. We have a dog. No, I want Big Bro.
Nanako, if you keep saying such selfish things, I'll tell you a scary story before bed.
I'll have more time over the summer vacation, Nanako. We can play more then.
Okay.
Wow, I didn't know Nanako-chan doesn't like scary stories.
Yeah, if she sees a scary story on TV before bed, she can't go to the bathroom by herself. I'm the one who gets woken up in the middle of the night.
Dad!
Sorry.
Jeez, we're through, Dad.
Nanako!
That's sweet.
Broken? Eaten? Why the hell does it keep changing like that? Break? What is it, a car? I don't even have any brothers named Ken!
Oh my! Are you studying English? It must be a cold day in hell.
You old hag! I'm trying to study here, so quit making fun of me!
My. He's embarrassed. Oh, that's right. There's something I wanted to ask you.
Well, what is it? Quit bothering me. I just hurry up and ask already.
Well, our dyes seem to be running out much faster lately. Do you know anything about that?
How should I know? Maybe we had a burglar or something.
Oh my. A burglar who only steals dyes?
Like I said, how should I know? You're probably just imagining it anyway.
Is that so? How odd. Oh, I just remembered. That navy blue handkerchief I washed yesterday had an odd unevenness to its coloring.
What? Like how? That handkerchief was my best work lately, and...
Wait, the one I washed was a white handkerchief. Ah, the ravages of age. I keep misremembering things.
You old hag! The color just isn't the same. I ain't giving up, goddammit!
Yay, kanji.
Excuse me.
Whoa, you're a high school girl and a manager? That's awesome.
Hey, could you wash my back later?
Sir, please don't joke like that. Well, I might consider it if you held a party here every day for the next year.
Really? I'll take you up on that.
Thank you for your patronage. Of course, I must ask that you pay for everything up front.
Huh?
Get him, Yukiko.
Yuki-chan, are you okay? Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too hard?
Don't worry. I'll make sure to lean on you and the others if I'm ever feeling stressed. Please help me out if that happens.
Really? You've gotten so dependable all of a sudden.
I think it's missing a bit of tartness. Maybe I should use yogurt, huh? It burned? That's odd. I was sure this was how the chefs did it.
Yuki-chan? I smell something burning. Are you okay?
I'm okay. For now.
You're improving as a manager, but I think your progress as a cook is still bumpy.
I'm gonna leave math for later. I gotta start with general ed questions first. What is this? Some kind of old manuscript? Oh, I'm in great shape at least. How come there aren't any practical skills in the primary exam? Oh yeah, so sleepy. I bet Master would totally ace the written exams too. I mean, he'd make it to the top easy. Alright, I'm gonna become a police officer, no doubt about it. If Master's at the top, I'll work my way up to his level. Master, I need to be on the streets, not behind a TV. Ah! I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna do my best.
What do you mean?
You probably believe that this investigation is about the potential dangers of the Kirijo group. But that's not the truth. It was ordered by top public safety officials who aren't keen on Mitsuru Kirijo's influence. They're trying to find fault with her to rein her in.
Then, were these top officials dissatisfied with my report?
Oh, your report was detailed and accurate. But that was too fair for their liking.
Are you asking me to report a distortion of the truth?
Don't glare like that. The officials used Kirijo's disappearance this time to order an investigation on the Shadow Operative's facility.
Yes, I know about that. I'd heard from my friends.
But these investigation results aren't what those at the top hoped for. If this continues, they may abandon rational judgment in their desperation.
In other words, you think they would begin to suspect me as taking sides with Kirijo?
Yes, but that's not what we hope to see happen. In all honesty, enabling their power struggle has no upside for our organization at all. We are very satisfied with your work. That's why it would be less than ideal if you lost favor with the top officials and became unhireable.
I understand. Though they're all part of public safety, you're saying the top officials and the on-site investigators have different views.
That's the nature of the beast. You have my permission to continue visiting this place from now on. So, I ask that you play along this once.
Permission to continue? So, you leave a thread for me to follow while telling me not to get too involved. A bit self-serving, wouldn't you say?
A harsh assessment. Both the inner truth and the outer veneer matter in society. That's how it is.
I was only joking. I thank you for your generous consideration.
Yeah, good night, Fridays. Thanks for stopping by.
This bears further investigation. It seems I'm about to be very busy.
Let's see, so we've caught up with Kanji, Yukiko, Naoto. Oh, we're probably nowhere close to being done with this, huh? This is Risei, I imagine.
That must be the
Yosuke.
place.
I am going to start kind of skipping through this a little quicker, just because I do have to get going in a few minutes here. Okay, so he's going to cram school to get studying
Thanks
for
to this case,
college.
I feel like I'm finally prepared to face my future. It's like I finally made a breakthrough.
A breakthrough?
I'll let the voice acted stuff play on its own, but I might skip through some of these just text box dialogue things.
I kept wondering if there was any way I could spend my time with everyone forever and ever.
Mm-hmm.
But I realized that that's just running from reality. That's why, for now, I'm focused on finding a big project that won't bore me until I die. First, I'm gonna go to college and expand my horizons. I guess for how long I thought about it, it's a pretty standard path.
No, I think that's just like you, Yosuke. Isn't the long consideration really the important part?
I have no idea which ones are any good.
Huh? What are you doing, Yosuke? The shelf with the nurses is over there.
I'll stay over here for today, thanks.
Hmm? Oh, you're looking for camouflage. Something to hide your nurses with?
What? Hell no!
So that's Teddy and Yosuke followed up with. Yosuke's studying for cram school. Teddy's being Teddy. Oh no, we're getting a separate follow-up with Teddy.
It should be more showy, extravagant, all out! Hurrah! I feel like I'm on a roll! Yosuke, what was that for?
Shut up! What about this is perfect to you? It looks like a midsummer swimsuit sale.
Oh, now that you mention it.
Oh? That's all you can say? Listen, this is supposed to be a section for elegant summer clothes for the early season. So why set up a swimsuit sale, huh? Stop changing things on your own.
Oh, but Sensei will come back once summer comes, right? My mind is already in full summer mode.
You're jumping the gun way too much. Don't drag our store into your shenanigans.
You say that, but aren't you curious too? Don't you want Yuki-chan, Chie-chan, Risei-chan, and Nao-chan to wear these new swimsuits as soon as possible?
Well, sure. But wait, we weren't talking about me.
Oh, I know. When Sensei comes back, let's invite Michan and her friends to the beach.
Mitsuru-san and her friends, huh? Oh, they're regular working folks. I mean, they're a special unit, so I don't think they could just...
Yosuke! The game will end if you give up! Just imagine what they'd all look like in swimsuits!
Look, that doesn't change the fact that it's way too early for this. Hurry up and get the display how it's supposed to.
No! I will staunchly protect my paradise!
Your weird paradise has no place in our store! If you don't hurry and fix this, I'm docking your pay!
This is tyranny! Utter totalitarianism!
So yeah, Teddy's still being Teddy. Okay, this is gonna be Rise.
Well then, let's start from Act 3. Ready? Go!
Look, a white bird.
Oh.
Same one we saw together last summer?
Who cares about birds right now? If there's something you want to say, then say it.
Please don't be that. I trusted in you. I believed in our promise that we'd come here on this day. So why did you bring her? I feel like an utter fool.
Rise-chan!
Inoue-san, we're still rehearsing here.
Oh, sorry. Please forgive me.
Kuchikawa, it's time. You're free to go. Everyone else, take it from the top of that scene.
Huh? But...
Go on or they'll yell at me. The promise was we'd do this without getting in the way of your other work. Though, I mean, your acting was great.
Thank you. Is there anything else?
What do you mean, anything else?
Anything I should work on?
I just told you that your acting was great. You're rushing this too much. Well, I don't know. I guess you need to work on accepting your strengths and trying to build on them? Sure.
Accept my strengths?
That's right. Hey, I take back what I said. Everyone take a 30-minute breather.
So what do you need to talk about, Inoue-san?
Oh, right. The response to your TV appearance the other day was amazing. We keep getting tons of calls with more work for you. And that's why we'd really like to set up an actual schedule and put a huge media blitz behind your comeback.
No, I told you that's not what I want. I'm not even close to my peak performance yet.
Huh? But they're all really good deals, you know?
Nope. Don't you remember how we talked this over with the agency? I want to put my schoolwork first right now. Oh, can you bring the car to the front?
Huh? Rise-chan, where are we?
I have voice training after this. Come on, you're my manager. Get your act together.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Can you give me a ride? I want to hear about what kind of work came in.
Of course. I'll bring the car around, so wait at the entrance.
So Rise's doing her thing. Who have we not followed up with yet? Oh, there we go. Alright, can I skip this or do we have to watch it? Okay, it looks like we do have to watch it, so I'm going to let this play, but I'm going to have to sign off for now because I have other stuff to do this night. But before I go, just a heads up, no stream this weekend most likely, and no stream during the week next week. Might stream on the weekend, but I don't want to promise anything because I'll be on vacation. But yeah, other than that, I will see you guys the weekend after this coming weekend, maybe.